Ice Road Vengeance 2025. Blinding snowstorms rage across the Northern Ice Highway as veteran driver Mason Cole leads a convoy transporting critical medical supplies to an isolated mining settlement. Months earlier, the same route claimed his brother's life during a suspicious accident involving corporate security forces. Mason now drives not only for money, but for revenge. When satellite radios suddenly fail and GPS routes scramble, Mason realizes someone is controlling traffic remotely. Armed trucks appear on the horizon, forcing the convoy into a deadly pursuit. Mason grips the wheel, promising himself he will uncover who killed his brother, no matter how dangerous the frozen. At a remote fuel station, Mason meets Lena Vorik, an engineer forced to work for Polar X Corporation, the company responsible for the mining operation. She secretly reveals that autonomous defense trucks now patrol the ice road to eliminate smuggling and unauthorized witnesses. Mason suspects the system also caused his brother's death. Before they can talk further, corporate mercenaries raid the station. Mason and Lena escape using an armor hauler, joining the convoy again. Lena promises she can disable the tracking network if they reach a relay tower deep within restricted territory. Mason agrees, realizing revenge and survival now depend on. They continue across cracking ice sheets while corporate drones scan overhead. Lena hacks a weather satellite feed, masking their heat signatures temporarily. During the journey, Mason shares memories of his brother, revealing guilt for not joining his final mission. Lena confesses she designed parts of the defense AI before learning how it was weaponized. Their shared regret forms a fragile bond. Suddenly, an avalanche triggered by explosive charges blocks the main route, forcing the convoy onto an unstable glacier path rarely used. Mason leads the trucks carefully, knowing one wrong move could send everyone plunging into freezing black water. Nightfall brings extreme temperatures that freeze fuel lines and weaken metal joints. The convoy stops to perform emergency maintenance while Mason scouts ahead. He discovers a hidden surveillance tower broadcasting convoy data to orbiting satellites. Realizing Lena was correct, Mason plants explosives around the tower. However, mercenary snowmobiles arrive faster than expected. A firefight erupts across the icy valley. Mason detonates the charges, destroying the tower and causing a massive ice fracture that swallows several enemy vehicles. The survivors retreat, but Mason knows the corporation will send heavier forces. He returns to the convoy, warning everyone the war on the. Following the destruction of the tower, the convoy reaches a frozen canyon where winds create near-zero visibility. Lena works on a portable hacking rig to locate the central control server. She discovers it is hidden inside the main mining complex beneath the ice sheet. To stop the trucks permanently, they must infiltrate the facility. Mason volunteers immediately. The convoy members agree to create a diversion by triggering controlled fuel fires along the canyon edge. As corporate forces rush to contain the explosions, Mason and Lena slip away on a smaller transport, heading directly toward the heavily guarded mining entrance. Inside the mining complex, automated security turrets and robotic patrol units hunt intruders. Lena guides Mason through maintenance corridors using stolen employee access codes. They discover detention cells containing workers forced into silence about illegal drilling operations that destabilize ice shelves globally. Mason frees them, gaining allies who help create chaos inside the facility. Lena reaches the central server chamber and begins uploading a virus designed to disable all autonomous weapons on the ice road. Just as the upload nears completion, Corporate Commander Victor Reyes arrives with elite soldiers, revealing he personally ordered Mason's brother eliminated to protect company secrets. Mason attacks Victor in a brutal hand-to-hand fight across the server room platforms. Despite Victor's tactical armor, Mason gains the advantage using industrial tools and raw fury. Lena finishes the upload, shutting down every autonomous truck and drone across the region. Facility alarms switch from security to system failure warnings. Workers begin evacuating as structural damage spreads through the tunnels. Victor escapes by detonating emergency charges, collapsing part of the chamber and separating Mason and Lena. Mason barely survives by grabbing a falling cable, climbing out through smoke-filled shafts determined to finish what he started today alone. Mason navigates collapsing tunnels while surviving workers guide him toward the surface. Outside, the convoy members continue fighting corporate reinforcements arriving by air. Lena escapes through a secondary shaft, rejoining Mason near the surface elevator. Together they activate emergency detonations that destroy drilling equipment, stopping the environmental catastrophe. However, Victor escapes onto a heavy transport truck, heading toward a backup control center located deeper on the ice highway. Mason steals a pursuit vehicle, determined to end Victor's operations permanently. Lena joins him, knowing the corporation will never stop hunting them if Victor survives after everything they sacrificed together for survival. The final chase races across unstable ice bridges as storms return violently. Victor fires mounted weapons, shattering the path behind him to slow pursuit. Mason accelerates across collapsing ice slabs, closing distance despite deadly conditions. Lena uses a portable launcher to disable Victor's escorts. Reaching a narrow ice ridge, Mason rams Victor's truck, sending both vehicles spinning. Mason and Victor fight atop the cracking surface. Victor nearly kills him, but Lena distracts Victor long enough for Mason to throw him into a widening ice fissure. Victor disappears into freezing darkness, ending the corporation's most ruthless leadership forever beneath shifting ice. With Victor gone, corporate forces retreat as international authorities begin investigating Polar X crimes. The convoy safely reaches the mining settlement, delivering life-saving supplies. Lena exposes company data to global regulators, ensuring the autonomous weapon program is dismantled. Mason visits a memorial built for lost ice road drivers, including his brother. He finally feels peace replacing his anger. Lena offers Mason a chance to join a new safety coalition protecting Arctic routes. Mason accepts, deciding to protect drivers instead of chasing revenge. As new convoys cross safer ice roads, Mason drives forward, honoring the past while building safer frozen future.